Okay, hello everyone. We are in part two of our Wednesday, May 6th class for the level 2 Vision Church class. I'm Stephanie Ponteau. So we're going to continue our review that we were doing on page 108. And what I'm about to review now is using the past tense for these four irregular verbs. I think we went over these in Unit 8. Of course, there are many, many more, but this is just a quick review of these. I'm going to make a sentence and we're talking about past, simple past, okay? Simple past for go. Where did you go yesterday? I went to the store. Okay? Went is the past of the irregular verb go. What did you make for dinner yesterday? I made, what did I make for dinner yesterday? Celia, what did I make for dinner yesterday? I can't remember what I made for dinner yesterday. What did I make for dinner yesterday? I made cheeseburgers. That's right. So I made cheeseburgers. Okay, that's what I made for dinner. So past tense for made is, for make is made. Okay. When did you meet your husband? I met my husband in 1997. Okay, and then for take, um, what time did you take a shower last night? I took a shower at midnight. And what's another way to say midnight? Yep, 12 a.m. And the past tense for take is took. Okay, so that is our review of that past tense of some irregular verbs. Alrighty, so now let's open our book. We're going to continue on with our review of units 7 and 8. Okay, so exercise 1. Listening. Read the questions, then listen and circle the answers. Okay, so we're going to read the questions and then I'll play the audio so we can listen together, okay? All right. Question number 1, what does Yuri do? Number 2, I think that's a Japanese name. Is it Miwa? I had a friend a long time ago named Yuri. Okay, question number 2. Why did the Chans want a new sofa? Question number 3, which sofa was cheaper? Question number 4, why did they like the second sofa? Question number 5, what did Mr. and Mrs. Chan buy? And question number 6, where did Yuri go after work? Okay, so let's see. Let me play the audio. We'll see if my phone works because I have been having a lot of technical challenges today. But I think there it is. And when I play this audio, guys, I'm going to step out of the way, okay? I'm going to step out of the camera and I'll probably be just working on erasing my board and things like that. All righty.
Review. Units 7 and 8. Page 108. Exercise 1. Track 21.
Yuri works part-time at Furniture Mart. He's a salesperson. He talks to customers and helps them find good furniture at low prices.
Hope you can hear
He
that
likes
okay.
his job. Yesterday, Yuri met Mr. and Mrs. Chan at the store. They wanted a new sofa and an entertainment center. Their old sofa wasn't comfortable. They looked at 2 sofas. The first sofa was $599. It was nice, but it wasn't very big. The second sofa was more expensive. It was $749. It was more comfortable, and it was bigger, too. The Chans bought the second sofa and 2 lamps, but they didn't buy the entertainment center. After work, Yuri ate dinner at China House Restaurant. Mr. Chan is the manager there.
Okay. All right, so that was the audio. So now, hopefully you were able to hear that. If you were not able to hear it, just use the QR scanner on your phone and play it again so that you can hear it to answer the questions. So, but we're going to go ahead and go over it because I really don't have a better way to play it at this moment. Okay, so let's do number 1, which they did for us. What does Yuri do? The answer is A, he's a salesperson. Number 2, why did the Chans want a new sofa? Their sofa wasn't comfortable. That's a good reason. Number 3, which sofa was cheaper? The answer is A, the first sofa was cheaper. Okay, number 4, why did they like the second sofa? Answer is A, it was bigger and more comfortable. Number 5, what did Mr. and Mrs. Chan buy? A, a sofa and 2 lamps. And then number 6, where did Yuri go after work? She went to a restaurant. Okay, so then it says talk with a partner, ask and answer the questions, and use complete sentences. So, of course, you are not able to talk with a different partner, so I'm your partner again. And I did not answer those questions as complete sentences. I just read the answer from the book. So let me quickly do that. Because being able to answer a question as a complete sentence is a very important skill. All right, number 1, what does Yuri do? Yuri is a salesperson. Number 2, why did the Chans want a new sofa? The Chans wanted a new sofa because their sofa wasn't comfortable. That's a complete sentence, complete answer. Number 3, which sofa was cheaper? The first sofa was cheaper. Number 4, why did they like the second sofa? They liked the second sofa because it was bigger and more comfortable. Now remember, because that's the word that you want to use when you're giving the reason for something, okay? Number 5, what did Mr. and Mrs. Chan buy? Mr. and Mrs. Chan bought, past tense of buy, they bought a sofa and 2 lamps. And then number 6, where did Yuri go after work? Yuri went, which is the past of go. Yuri went to a restaurant after work. Okay? All right, so let's go on. Exercise 2. Yeah, this exercise would have been so much more fun if we were all in class together. But I just need to accept that this is how we're doing class right now, right? Okay, so let me make sure I did everything for that. Okay. I think maybe, let's see, grammar. Exercise 2 on page 108, or you could say 108. Grammar. A. Write. Complete the story. Okay, so I'm going to put 1 through 8 on the board, and I'm going to write the correct version of those verbs so that you can see it. Because sometimes when I pronounce words, they sound close to a different word. So I'm going to write the answers on the board for you this time. If I can find, there's my marker. Let me find my eraser, and we will get on with this lesson, okay? One moment. Where is my eraser? Okay. All right, I can't locate my eraser. I think I carried it downstairs. So I'm just going to use my hand and wash my hands afterward. Okay, yeah, my hand is quite dirty. All right. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can you see number 8? Yep. Okay, perfect. All right. So we're going to complete the story. Vanessa's last job. Last year, Vanessa worked. They did that one for us. But we know we need the past tense of work because it says last year, right? It gave us a time frame right at the beginning of that sentence. And you notice that there's a comma after last year because when time periods are at the beginning of a sentence, you put a comma after it, right? Okay. So last year, Vanessa worked the day shift at the hometown hotel. First, she went, which is the past of go. She went to the supply room at 8 a.m. Next, she took, which is the past of take, she took her cart to the 3rd floor. Then she made the beds. And made is the past tense for make. All right. After that, you see that comma? Because after that is a time period. She cleaned the rooms and picked up dirty linens. Okay? Picked up. Vanessa's job wasn't easy, but she liked it. So number 7 is wasn't or was not. But she liked it because she met a lot of nice people. Oh, I'm writing the wrong word. Met. Met is the past for meet. All right. And that's one of the reasons I like my job so well. It's because I meet a lot of nice people like all of you guys. You guys really do make me love my job, okay? All right. So, exercise B. So I'm going to erase this so we have room. Oh, before I do part 3 of this lesson, I must go and find my eraser and wash my hands. Okay. So we've got 4 questions here. Okay, so number 1 they did for us. So exercise 2B on page 108, it says, look at the answers, write the questions. Number 1, the answer is Vanessa worked at the hometown hotel last year. So what's the question? Where did Vanessa work last year? Yes. And so that's the great thing about if you answer a question as a complete sentence, you know what the question was based on the answer. All right, so the statement is she worked the day shift. So the question would be, what shift did she work? So that's what you need to put for number 2 to complete that question. And I won't write 1 because you see that in front of you in your book already, okay? All right, number 3. The statement is she went to the supply room at 8 a.m. So what's the question? When did she go to the supply room? Okay, that's what that question is for number 3. And then number 4, the statement says the answer, she took her cart to the 3rd floor. So that question for number 4 is where, we're talking about location, did she take her cart? So where did she take her cart? All right. Okay, so that's it. That's the review. And I think I'm just want to make sure we covered everything. There is some other activities we would have done if we were in class together, but we really won't be able to do that. So, okay, so that is the end of our review on page 108. All right, and so in the next lesson, we will continue our review of pronouncing words with the D sounds. So anyway, I'll see you in part 3 of our video lesson review for Wednesday, May 6th. Take care. Bye. My video doesn't want to stop. Okay. What is happening here? Won't stop. Won't pause. Okay, guys. I don't know what's happening here. The video is still going on. I'm hitting stop and it won't stop. So I'm not sure, but just ignore the, you can stop the video now because I need to stop it, but it won't stop. So I've got to go to my tech guy and see what's going on.